just a few more minutes before we get started. If you're tuning in, if you could let me know if you can see and hear me okay, that would be really helpful. Okay. My name is Sara, and this is a meditation brought to you by Toivo, an initiative of Advocacy Unlimited. And this is going to be a really simple gratitude meditation. A few things before we dive in. First, just like anything else, you're going to take what you need and you're going to leave the rest. You're going to take responsibility for keeping yourself safe. Maybe that means walking away from the meditation. Maybe that means coming back to it at a later time. You take what you need, leave the rest. Another thing that I want to bring awareness to before we dive into this gratitude meditation is the fact that sometimes life is really difficult and there are real experiences and events that we may be moving through. And this gratitude meditation the intention is not to try to skip over those parts of ourselves or our lives that may be filled with some uncomfortable feelings, difficulty, pain in the mind, the body, or the heart. I think there is a real need to spend time looking at the reality of our situation and to really feel into the spaces of tension, tightness, fear, and worry. And then I also believe it's just as important to find times to step into gratitude, even when we're in those difficult experiences, or maybe we're not moving through something very difficult right now, and it's just easy for the mind to slip into a space of maybe not being very grateful for the things that we do have. And so, just take a moment now to just think about, where are you at in your life? Are you moving through something really difficult? Are you noticing that maybe the mind, even though we're not moving through something difficult, still tends to really attach to the things that go wrong or the things that we don't have? And if you are looking for just a little bit of time to shift your awareness to practice focusing on what it is that you are grateful for in your life, then this is the meditation for you. Okay? So we'll keep it really simple, because I think the best practices are. We're going to just come into a little bit of breath work, and then we'll start to link that breath work with a affirmation or a mantra. When we breathe in, I'm grateful for, and then as you exhale, you're going to say, whether in your mind or out loud, something that you're grateful for. And We're going to do this 10 times. So you can say the same thing each time, or you can come up with 10 different things. Notice what feels right for you. And it doesn't have to be profound. It could be so simple. I'm grateful for a comfortable bed. I'm grateful for the breeze today, right? Keep it really simple. Don't try to make it difficult for yourself. Keep it really simple. What pops into your mind? Right. So we'll go ahead and dive in. Find a comfortable spot to sit. It can be in a chair, it could be on a couch, on the floor, whatever feels right for you. And wherever you are, see if you can maybe sit up a little bit taller, lengthen the spine. Not that you have to go to 100%, right? We want it to be a sustainable, nice, tall, seated posture. So just a gentle lengthening. And maybe you take a moment to feel where your body touches the ground, touches the support underneath you. Maybe it feels good to close the eyes. This doesn't feel safe for everyone, so if closing the eyes doesn't feel good, leave them open. But see if you can find one spot to look at. And just soften the eyes as you focus there. And I want you to just take a moment to feel in your body. So how do you feel in your toes today? What about the feet? And we're just checking in. You don't have to feel anything in particular. Maybe there is a little bit of pain or discomfort, or maybe you don't feel very connected to certain parts of the body at all. That's okay too. We're just checking in the same way that we would check in with a really good friend. How are you today? So notice the shins and the calves. Check in with the knees and the thighs. Notice the belly, the ribs, the chest, the back, low back, mid back, upper back. And check in with the throat, the back of the neck. And if you need more time in one space, just linger there, right? My voice is just a guide. And check in with the jaw and the tongue. Is there a sense of tightness or softness there? And what about the cheeks and the eyes? The back of the head or the top of the head? And take a moment to just notice your whole body. And however you notice it is perfect. Maybe you're feeling the whole body resting on your support, resting on the ground. Maybe you visualize this in your mind. Let's start to bring awareness now to the breath. We're shifting our focus to the breath. The breath becomes the anchor. But first we just notice. We don't try to change it. Notice how it feels to breathe in your body in this moment. Notice how the breath feels on the nostrils. Is there a temperature as you breathe in? Is there a temperature as you breathe out? Can you notice the breath in the throat? Is there a texture there or a taste? And can you notice the breath moving into the chest? Do you feel the breath at the front of the body? Do you feel any breath moving into the back of the body? No right or wrong, just noticing. Do the ribs move as you breathe? Is there movement in the belly as you breathe? Just checking in. How are you today? If it feels right, if it feels safe, we're going to start to deepen the breath. We're going to start to inhale and draw the breath deep into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. And with the exhale, we'll let the navel gently draw in and up, ribs deflate, chest drops down. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in breathing out. And just continue here for a few more rounds on your own time, your own pace. Breathing in and out through the nose if accessible, but if not, just breathe in the way that allows you the fullest, deepest breath. Wonderful. We're going to add in now this layer of gratitude. We'll make our way through 10 rounds. We're going to breathe in, I am grateful for, and exhale. What is it that you're grateful for? You can just say it in your mind so you can let the breath really flow. Maybe it feels good to say it out loud and then vocalize it, kind of let it out of the body, an expression of gratitude. So let's begin. Inhale, I am grateful for. Exhale, add that gratitude in. Inhale, I am grateful for. Exhale. Inhale, I am grateful for. Exhale. And I'm going to keep moving on your own. About 8 more rounds. I'll keep track. One more. Inhale, I am grateful for. And exhale, add that in. And now just let the breath settle back into a rhythmic flow. Nothing to force in or out. And just notice how you feel. There's no specific way you should feel. Maybe it feels nice to turn the corners of the mouth up and find a little bit of a soft smile. Maybe there are emotions that are arising for you, right? All kinds of emotions. Frustration, joy, peace, anger. It's all welcome. The practice is not to skip over any of our feelings, but to allow what needs to rise, so that it can fall, and we create space. Wonderful. When it feels right, if the eyes are closed, you're going to flutter the eyes open. Maybe take a few rolls in the shoulders. Maybe roll the jaw a little bit, relax the jaw. Very nice. Maybe circle out the wrists a little bit. Open and close the fingers. If you can wiggle out the toes, maybe do that too, the ankles. Maybe a little circle in the neck. Very nice. We'll come back up to center. Thank you so much for tuning in. Whatever way you have participated is absolutely wonderful. Any time that we can give back to ourselves is really a gift to all of the community. What we do inside radiates outside. It's all good work. If you are interested in following along with more meditations, we're here every Thursday on the Toivo Facebook page, or you can go to our YouTube, Toivo Center YouTube, and we have a lot of different kinds of meditations posted there for you to enjoy. Lots of different facilitators. Find who speaks to you, find the practices that work for you, and allow it to change over time. For more information about our classes, our monthly classes, you can also go to our website at www.toivocenter.org. Thank you, everyone.